how do you see the issue of water progressing in terms of solutions for access to water and sanitation?
I think at the core is the relationship between water and employment. How can you bring growth strategies that are green to reality? We've seen the Arab Spring here in the Mediterranean create new hopes. But what are these hopes? At the core, they are about jobs. And at the same time, Europe is not doing well economically. But if we look at the idea of responding to the hopes of the young people, it has to be jobs. And the jobs on the southern side of the Mediterranean are intrinsically linked with the issue of water, as well with energy and many other green issues. But it's 2012, and I don't think that people are really taking the time to think through the green aspects of their growth strategies. Everyone is in such a hurry to create things, but it will not work unless we think through water, energy, and other environmental concerns.
Can you see today a real serious process unfolding between the different stakeholders in different parts of the world or in different institutions?
Well, everything starts at home now. So as far as the Arab countries in the southern Mediterranean, what is happening there is extraordinary, of course. And it's not going to be easy. But one thing that is happening there is that local government is becoming important. It's not just a democratization of national government, but of local government. And this is a huge opportunity because for so long, this bottom-up force has not been allowed really to be creative. Now that's coming from the countries. What is coming internationally? I think there we still face a lot of question marks. It's, you know, Rio was 1972, so it's 40 years ago of talking environment. Some things people recognize, but I really think we need another big boost for the environmental perspective.
Finally, now we are at the World Water Forum. In June there is Rio +10 in Brazil. Next year there's a World Day for Water with UNESCO on March 22. Can this be used as a framework, this series of events, to put more pressure, to get more results?
I'm sure. The world will continue to create the frameworks in which to discuss this. What would be really interesting would be if private sector and local societies, local authorities, cities would engage in a different way. I think that would allow also people on both sides of the Mediterranean to come a bit closer. Sometimes, you know, we get lost in the politics of this or that country, migration and these issues, but we have to realize that we are one common economic space. And the more we do to give that depth and institutional strength, the more people will really create good things out of it. That's going to happen, I believe, more than the international processes.